Executives often think about that, how artificial intelligence is going to influence the operations. And there is one critical element that, honestly saying, might be getting them out of the bed during the night, is the future of prediction. The future of prediction has three very critical elements. First one, today we follow actions, we are not first in the process. What that particularly means that if you go online and start purchasing items, for instance, do your grocery shopping or buying your next sneakers, you first choose what you want to buy, then put it in a basket, and then you pay for that, and it's going to be delivered to your home or house or apartment. This is a follow-up action. That means that whatever a customer triggers, the software, in this particular case e-commerce, will follow that and deliver a transaction output, which is basically an item at the door at your house or an apartment. In this future of prediction, we will probably never buy first, it will be delivered first. Imagine the situation like that companies that collect vast amount of data about us, they know first what we want. And let me give you an example. A telecommunication operator in the United States, Verizon, is able to predict when your iPhone or Samsung 4 or any other smartphone is going to break. They can spot that moment in a calendar when your particular device is going to be useless, and then can ship you the new one before that process will end. That it's not following up, it's predicting before, putting a customer first in the process. Imagine any e-commerce website shipping you groceries baskets or shoes or clothes, anything you want, before, and then you pay after that. If we really think about this, that's a first element of predictions, and this is why companies cannot ignore artificial intelligence. The second element is it gives stakeholders a vast amount of trajectory understanding. Imagine venture capitals or any other investors that invest their money and time and other assets into other company development. Predictions will give them a North Star directions. What that means? Imagine a company that is selling drugs today to off-the-counter medicines. And that company has in portfolio medicines off the counter, but also supplements and other nutrition products. And it turns out that machine learning is able to draw the line that is going to tell you that within next 5 years, the supplement and nutrition line will take over the medicine line. And this can be done with statistics today, but with machine learning, you can predict who exactly in what specific situations will be actually grabbing that supplement or other nutritions and still leaving a medicines on the counter to other companies, your competitors. In this particular situation, investors can make decision early in the process to either spin off or create separate business line, or invest only in this separated business line, because the machine learning will give them ideas and specific predictions when the line of the specific product is going to take off. This is not possible with fundamental statistics only, because machine learning will also help you to understand customers. That's, for instance, people that are going to a gym before they work are more willingly to buy supplements and nutritions than those that are taking their fitness classes after work. The other example could be people that are actually training in the gyms might be less willing to buy supplements and nutritions, but those that are taking virtual classes at home might be more happy to click on this button and get that product right now. This is possible to predict the behavior with machine learning and deep learning. So that's the second element, why artificial intelligence cannot be ignored and why companies need to work on this very, very quickly. And the third element when it comes to artificial intelligence is discovering what is not discovered. This is something which is not possible, and it goes to roots of artificial intelligence. What is a basic difference between regular software building process and artificial intelligence powered building process? In software building process, a programmer or a group of programmers, they predict what the software should do. For instance, you want to go online and buy cryptocurrency, and you need specific functions like pick up the currency, get the currency, pay for the currency. Those are the functions that are designed by developers, and developers create them, and that's how we use the software. Machine learning is something that it put a lot of lights on learning. You supply a software with data, and the software learn itself how to act on that. Well, I mentioned that the third element is discovered, undiscovered things. What I mean by this is, if your software is learning constantly, you will discover behaviors, circumstances, dependencies. Doesn't matter if you know about their existence. Let me give you an idea. When the project made by SAS Institute about tracking species in Africa like lions and other cats, excuse me, like lions and other cats was undertaken, people supply machine learning with footprints of those beautiful animals to track them. Anytime the drone was flying around the surface and taking pictures, those pictures can be then used for recognizing patterns, which are footprints of those beautiful animals. But it turns out that supplying machine learning algorithm with this data, they can also discover, for instance, which surfaces those beautiful animals are preferring over other ones, or which time, depending on the sun position on the sky, can be picked up as the one that those animals preferred or they kind to avoid. Those dependencies can be discovered by machine learning even if you don't know about them. We might predict if the car should have a parking mode, or maybe forward or rear mode. Depends on what's around the car, and that's what actually Tesla is already doing. If your car is parked in front of other car, or your car is parked in front of the garage doors, the Tesla will automatically turn on rear gear, because it assumes you want to go backwards because in front of you there is an obstacle. And this is pretty easy to spot because our eyes can recognize that too. But if you start riding a car around, it will learn your style and it will start shifting gears even if you don't know that the gear should be shifted. And that's discovering undiscovered things. It's something that can be done only with machine learning and deep learning technologies. The regular software building will never get that function working. Even if they get that working, it will take more time for people to discover very delicate, unique patterns that machine learning will quickly grasp by swallowing a lot of data. So for these three reasons, artificial intelligence cannot be ignored by companies, and those who are going to be late to the table are going to lose a lot of benefits coming from predictions, which is artificial intelligence first nature. Thank you very much. You have a great day and take care. See you soon. Bye bye.